What's up, y'all? Alright. How's everybody doing? G'd up, what's up, homie? How you doing, brother? Greg, how's everybody doing? Jessica, Tyler, Mandy, what's up, Mandy? Chocolate. Is that the one that got... Is that the one? I'm looking it up right now. Terry, how you doing, God's child? Yeah, you hear the glow for it, right? Ilalani, Samantha, Mehi, I hope I pronounced that right. Hope, Marty, Bestford, Smurf, Steve, Tammy. Good shit, G-Duck. Austin, God's Child, Jeff, okay then, what's up? Audi, Honda Mommy, what's up? The one in the river was chocolate? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to check it out right now. Becca, Sheena, Tamika, Rhonda. I sound like that DMX song, right? Where he talking about all the girls that he had. Becky, Tina, that's what I sound like. Jessica, Franco, G'd up. Please. I'm gonna go through right now. I'm good, man. Yeah. All right. Carrie, Heaven, what's up? Oh my God, this shit. All right. Sorry if I skipped y'all. Okay, let me. Work was good. That shit was jam packed, busy. It was busy. It was busy as hell. The shop was super busy. Yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to go check it out. Let's see. Things was good, man. It was good. Oh shit. So I'm trying to find out where the news is. Oh, good, good, Laney. I'm glad. G'd up, stupid. Yo, so there's a serial killer in Philly. You know, everybody know where they. All right, where they dropped that body in the suitcase. That's right next to the Walgreens that we always be. That's right where Nicole always stands and walks. Please send it to me. You know, so that's right there. Whoever did that, they had to want that body found. That's like you can't get any more public than that in Kensington. You can't. You know, to take a suitcase, and a suitcase is heavy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, thank you. You know, so whoever that is, they had to want that body found, man. They had to want that body found. You know. It's sad. It's sad, man. You know, they had to want that body found, basically. That's all there is to it. Because you can't. There's so many cameras, you know, there. So there's no way that they didn't want that. That they didn't want that body found. You know, they wanted that body found. Yeah. So it's crazy. I don't even know. You know, it's a bad situation though. Regardless, you know, that's bad. I'm gonna check it right now. And there was an FBI profiler that he said he's like, yo, there's a serial killer out there. He said, I'll bet my last. No, it's not an isolated case. It's the third body. They said you know, the FBI profiler said, I'll put my last dollar on it, another body will pop up. And here it is. You know, another body popped up. Nah, he wanted that found. Mike, there's nobody. You leave a suitcase in Kensington, somebody's going to pick that shit up and take it. You know, there's so many other places to put that body. You know, and that takes a lot of effort to lug a dead body down there. You know, that takes a lot of effort, man. Listen, thank you, Lady Jax. Um, you know, I'm a read the news article right now for y'all, so y'all can hear what it says. All right. A woman's remains were found Thursday morning inside a suitcase. This is the Philly Voice. All right. So, a woman's remains were found Thursday morning inside a suitcase left on a roadway in Kensington, according to police. Authorities made the discovery at 9:50 in the morning. The victim, a white woman of unknown age, found inside a large black suitcase. The death is suspicious, and further investigations are going. All right, so that was June 11th. That was the other day. Police. Okay. Here's Penn Live, all right? Stuffed in suitcase. Police are trying to unravel the mystery of a woman's body found in a large suitcase. The case unfolded in Kensington, you know, heroin plague, pronounced dead on the scene. You know, let me see. I think it's a hate crime because whoever it was has to have hate. Yeah, but the place where they dropped it, listen, there's cameras. There's cameras all over there. It's the railway station. You know what I'm saying? So that's public transportation. Lifted. Thank you, Lifted. That's public transportation. There's cameras all over there. You know, there's no way that they didn't get that on video. There's literally 3 cameras right there. And especially, look, after all those people were down there. Yeah, Mike D. That shit is a game to them. Stone, what's up? That is, unfortunately, it's a game to them. That takes a sick individual to do that shit. He might have had a mask on, but listen, nowadays, you're not going anywhere without cameras catching you. So he had to get in the car. He had to keep a car close because you're not fucking going around lugging a 100-pound dead body in there. You know what I mean? Like just walking around the fucking streets with a dead body. So, you know, he had to get that out of a car. There's plenty of witnesses. It's just people didn't realize what they were finding, what they were seeing. You see what I'm saying? Somebody walking down there with a suitcase, that's not odd. Thank you very much, Laney. Thank you. That's not odd. You know, somebody fucking walking around with a suitcase. That's not, you just sent it to my Instagram? All right. Yeah, that's not odd seeing somebody walk around with a suitcase. They just didn't really know, you know, that there's a dead body in there. And who would know? You know, and obviously I bet you that body wasn't there for more than an hour. Because somebody sees a suitcase, that's a hot commodity down there. So they're going to fucking snatch that shit up quick. They're going to, what's up, Nicole? They're going to snatch that up quick, you know, because they don't know what's in there. They might think computer in there or something valuable. So they're going to snatch that shit up quick, you know. Yeah. Thank you, Jacqueline. Yeah, somebody had to see something. Hell yeah. They just didn't realize what they seen, though. Tammy. He rode the train with it? Wow, see? Yeah, and it all depends how long the body was there, if it stunk or not. You know what I'm saying? All right, here's the article with the serial killer. All right? All right, just give me a minute. After a third body was discovered Wednesday on a Philadelphia off-ramp Experts tell YC News they believe it's the work of a serial killer. Police, Pennsylvania State Police, responded to an off-ramp off 95 Wednesday for a dead body appeared, traumatizing drivers passing on their commute. This marks the third body, 3 bodies in 2 days, all right? Just prior to discovery, police found a man wrapped in a tarp in the Spring Gardens section. Police tell YAC News the 900 block of Mount Vernon Street, after some contractors found the body, it smelled like something I can't even describe. The smell was distinct, strong, and beyond nauseating. All right? So, a body stinks, and that's like nothing you've ever smelled before. A man and see, that's a little weird, though. A man and a woman. Usually, serial killers, they sort of stick to one, like a certain profile. And I'm just saying what the fuck I see on TV and what I've read in books, because I don't know. I'm not a fucking, scientist or none of that shit. But I read a lot, and crazy shit is I read a lot of serial killer stuff. So, I'm sorry to hear that, Diana. Yeah. Yeah, they are. So let me go on reading. According to police, the manager of a housing police officer noticed a strong odor and saw maggots coming from a 2-by-2 foot suitcase. Minutes later, they discovered the remains of an unidentified woman inside, completely dismembered. So that's, matter of fact, that's 4. That one that they just found marks 4, because this article is older than that. You know what I'm saying? It's a horrifying discovery for everybody involved. That's 4 bodies then. There's 3 in this article, and then, before that. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Look, you had 3 bodies, all of which were left for the police to find. A former federal agent who worked on Zodiac killer cases. He's infamous for cases involving serial killers such as the Zodiac. So he's the best of the best at what he does. He said when someone commits such a brutal murder, they don't leave a body in clear sight unless they want to get recognition, though the name gets some sick reputation. That's what people like this live off of. He said, I bet my last dollar, another body will appear. And then the body in the suitcase pops up. He also said the pattern includes the most recent murder, more brutal and easier to find. So he's going to escalate and do more brutal shit. And then it says the Pennsylvania State Police are seeking help. So there's somebody down there. Damn, man, that's so sad. There's somebody down there, knocking people off. And the thing is it's sad to say, no, there's 4 bodies. It's sad to say, but the people down there, her name is Christina Gribben. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jeff. They go missing down there. They're not gonna really go missing, right? If they're already missing in Kensington. So the people can have them. They could kill them right away, or they can fucking, or they can keep them and torture them. And Philly's known for that type of shit. Philly's known. They had a guy back in the day that his name was Heinrich, Gary Heinrich. Matter of fact, there was 2 other ones. There was a guy that he used to snatch women up from Kensington and take them back to his house, and he had a hole. Yeah, and Gary Heinrich is one, but there's another one. He had a hole, and he used to keep the girls down there, and he used to eat them. He used to cannibalize them. Yeah, what's Chocolate's name again? Christina Gibbons, because I tried that. Yeah, they had all that. Because, Kensington is, for somebody sick like that, it's ripe for the picking. You get people that they're going to jump inside of any car. Yeah, imagine all the people that's taken from Kensington that never get found, Damn, I'm sorry, Nicole, you had to deal with that. They didn't say if all of them were addicts. They didn't say that. They didn't say they didn't. Um, you know, so it's sad, man. All right, Chocolate's name is Dominique Fells. All right, I'm gonna check it out and give it to y'all. Dominique Fells, Philadelphia. All right, that shit popped right up. So, yep, right here. All right, so black trans woman murdered. All right, so let's go to right here, right, and we'll see. Thank you, George. Yeah. Philadelphia police are investigating the grisly murder of Dominique, a transgender girl whose dismembered body was discovered Monday inside a river. Oh my God. Fells was not possibly identified until late Thursday. Anger in the LGBT community. There should be anger in anybody's fucking community, you know. Um, and they're just going and saying how sad it was. Yeah, she was trans. So right there, that's Dominique. Super sad. Super sad, man. All right, police are search for Fells' killer. Uh, is part of a larger issue. Blah blah blah. Blah. All right, I personally believe her death, like many others, could have been prevented if there was resources. Okay, that's the end of the article. So that don't really tell us nothing, you know. But that's, man, that's so sad. Nobody deserves that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody deserves that. In May, all right, here's some more stuff. In May 2009, Michelle Tamika Washington was shot to death in North Philly. Shantae Tucker, the same fate in Hunting Park of West Philadelphia. There's another West Philadelphia trans woman that was killed, Alicia Simmons, last November. All right. The murder, tragic, same thing. Okay. Um, yeah, that shit is just wrong and sad, man. I don't see how someone could be that fucking sick to get off on doing some shit like that. No. Um, did somebody say something about Jamie Laney? If they did, can you please repeat it in the comments? I'm sorry. Okay, Brandy. Yeah, you talking about Jamie? So yeah, that sounds like it's a few. Damn, man. Okay, that sounds like it's a few people. Yeah, and especially, yep, exactly, Carrie, where they said, you know, the the guy that was beating up the girl, MJU Ulrich. Thank you, brother or sister. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, so thank you very much. Yeah, that's Baltimore checking in. All right, Mark. Do I carry protection, Nicole? Um, I'm not unprotected. I'll tell you that. You know, I can't carry a firearm, but you know, I'm not unprotected. I'll tell you that right now. You know, um, yeah. But that shit is so sad. Absolutely. Thank you, Nicole. I gotta plug my shit in real quick. My battery about to die on my phone. Hold on 1 second, y'all. So, you know, you can take somebody from down there and they're not even gonna be missing. Unfortunately. Bo, what's up? Yeah, Laney. It's sad. Listen, when we experience violence, that shit is traumatic. You know, you can't carry in Pennsylvania if you got a felony. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, mace is legal. Yep. Yeah. Damn, Joel, thank you, brother. Joel Barnaby, thank you very much, brother. I extremely appreciate you. Thank you. Damn, man. Thank you. Went to high school, Jocelyn. Yeah, that is horrible. First day was extremely busy. Kara, thank you. Kara, thank you very much. Thank you. Serial killers not arrested. Um, what is the answer to getting homeless and addicts off the street? I think build more homeless facilities. You know what I mean? That's a big need. No, there's no states that allow felons to carry. You know, unfortunately. Joseph, how you doing? I'm not sure, Kristen. Oh, good to see you. Good to hear from you, brother. A contract killer? It could be, man. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Kensington, exactly. Paige, Kensington is prime ground for anybody that wants to hurt somebody and get away with it. Um, you know, the mask, I took that shit off. I'm not even gonna lie. I took that off. Apex, the serial killer. There's like 4 or 5 bodies that people found. There's somebody killing people in Kensington. You know, it's crazy. Um, it's sad, man. And I gotta yeah, I'm not wearing no mask. I can't do it in the shop. That shit, I can't breathe. I already got, allergies and all that shit. I can't do it. No, I don't believe they found a guy yet. I think it's just sad, man. It's sad. Um, it's so sad. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna talk to Rachel, and I'm gonna go out there either Sunday or Monday. I'm gonna go out there and see if maybe we can't, you know, hear something. Cause best believe somebody knows something. Somebody know. Thank you, Heather. Somebody knows something. Have a good night, Amanda. Um, thank you, Sa. Somebody knows something. Somebody seen something. Um, somebody definitely knows something. Okay, from Puerto Rico. Damn, Barbara. I wish I was in Puerto Rico. Somebody knows something. You know what I mean? There's people that have seen something. There's somebody that stands out. Because the one thing about Kensington is everybody out there is, you know, out of it and all that shit, but everybody's watching everybody. They have to. Everybody is on point. As much as we think they're not, them motherfuckers are on point down there. They have to be. You know what I'm saying? When you're in that type of environment, you're on point. You know who belongs there and who doesn't. Um, I haven't talked to Sharon. No. End times might be coming, man. Uh, and Kristen, thank you, Kristen. Thank you very much, Kristen. I haven't heard from Shahada. One of her family members sent me a message today and told me, it was like, yo, we haven't heard from her. She always calls on her birthday. Her birthday just passed, I guess, and she didn't call. I'm telling you, I had so many DMs yesterday and today. So many DMs from family and from parents saying, yo, have you happened to see my daughter? I found out, that they found the body down there. Imagine having your child in Kensington getting high, stuck out there, and you hear they found the body. That shit is so sad. Yeah. Yep, exactly. As much chaos is in Kensington and the shit is so wild, you know when something's out of place. Hey, Dawn Break, that's a very good idea. Yeah. Yeah, me too, man. I hate when they do that shit too, G-Duck. I don't know, Kathy Gray. It could be. There's some very sick people out there. And right now is the best time for those people. Like it's Nicole, it's coming out all right, man. I just had The recovery. I'm gonna make a whole video about that. That shit is. I'm frustrated up to here. But anyway, yeah, I'll make a video on that. Um, yeah, there's been multiple bodies. There's been, right around 4 or 5 bodies that have been found. You know, and damn, that's sad. And there's so much shit going on out there in this world, and that so they could do that, and people in Kensington don't they don't get put in the news and shit. Oh shit. Carrie D, thank you very much, Carrie D. People in Kensington, they don't okay, Carrie, thank you. Yeah, they don't get no news time. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no news time. Listen, probably about 7 or 8 months ago, there was a she was a pretty young girl, about 17 years old, from Jersey. She went missing, and she was down Kensington. Her mother heard she was down there. She went to Philly, talked to her. Talked to the police, went to the chief of police, everything. And they told her straight up, she's not missing. She don't want to be found. She's down there getting high. She was 17 years old, either 16 or 17. I believe she was 17. Imagine that shit. You go to the cops and tell them, yo, my daughter's down here missing. And they had videos of her down Kensington. And I seen her because she had a tattoo like on her shoulder or something. It's sad. It's so sad. They don't get no airtime. Listen, that's part of why I stopped speaking to my sister. Mary Hitch, thank you. Thank you very much, Mary. Yeah, I bet, guys, child. Listen, let me tell you something. Back in like 2009, 2010, there was a serial killer in Philly. He was the Kensington Strangler, right? He was snatching girls up that was out there in the street. My sister was out there in Kensington at the time, in the street, getting high, in the mix, doing all the dumb shit. And I swore to God that I was going to get a call that she was dead. And that's when I stopped talking to her. Like, I had to distance myself because I was so scared that I was going to get that call while I was in prison. Every time they would call my name, I would get terrified because I thought they were going to say, yo, go to the chapel. My sister, she called me about a week ago. She's not doing good. Same thing. She's doing the same thing out here she was doing in Mass. Unfortunately. No, they found the transgender. Killed and dismembered. Chris, I think constant supervision of police, that could do only but good. You know what I'm saying? That could do only but good. I see what you're saying, though. Would that cause more problems in the neighborhood? It might, but maybe the motherfuckers will stop selling drugs and fucking, stop preying on the weak down there. Because there's people all the time. Exactly, Don Break. There's people down there all the time dying and stuff. They prey on the women up there have it so bad in Kensington, man. They're that's like a playground for somebody who's sick. Good night, Karen. Yeah, hopefully G'd up. No, you know what it was, Diana? It was when I first went down there when COVID. So I had my microphone, but I had like a covering over the microphone because I didn't want them to speak and get like germs and saliva on it because it was right when COVID, it was in the middle of that. So that's why there's like 10 videos that are going to sound like that because I had, I was standing far away and my microphone was covered up. So there's going to be a few. Aggie, thank you very much, Aggie. I very much appreciate you. Thank you. Joseph, there's Barn is good, WP. There's a link to a Cash App. It's $King FR. Australia, Tamina. Yeah, Tina. There's a serial killer in Philly. There's a serial killer in Philly, in Kensington. You know, and it's a shame. There's a serial killer in Philly. There's been 4 or 5 bodies. They just found one yesterday in a suitcase in the middle of Kensington. Um, you know, oh, what the fuck? Hold on 1 second. All right. So somebody just sent me an email, a weird one. Chris, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Um, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Don. I'm gonna work on something because, the majority of them, they speak and they'll tell you straight up what's happened, especially when they get assaulted, physically or raped or sexually, anything like that. They'll tell you because they have anger and resentments towards that person. So especially if they didn't get caught. Um, nah, Jinxie, they're being dismembered. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just like somebody ODs and then they throw them in the alley. No, they're being cut the fuck up and stuffed in a suitcase. Nobody's gonna wheel a suitcase down there to Kensington and just leave that shit on the corner. Nobody's gonna do that unless you're a sick motherfucker. Unless they're a sick motherfucker. You know. We have PayPal. I have PayPal. My PayPal is nicestbarber5 at Yahoo. That's the email address for PayPal. Nah, Tamina, that's too much. They're not gonna cut somebody. Listen, where they leave those bodies. Listen, if you're gonna kill somebody and try to get away with it, you're gonna put the body where it never could be found. You're not gonna put it where somebody because if they're paying off a debt, they have a connection. So they're gonna be like, you know what? I seen them with Frank or I seen them with such and such. That's what that is. Yeah. No, that has to be a whole different thing. Listen, unfortunately, the cops don't care about people in Kensington. They don't care if they go missing. They do not care. Sarah, oh my God, Sarah, thank you. Damn, man, y'all are being extremely gracious tonight. Wow, I never had this much love in the whole time we've been doing this channel. Damn, thank you guys very much. Yeah, there's sick people out there. I like that idea, Samantha. I like that idea. I'm gonna go out there either Sunday or Monday, and we're gonna get some news on this situation, man. I don't know, Red Man. The transgender, the one that they just found, the black brother or sister. I'm sorry if that wasn't the proper terminology. It didn't seem like that person was on drugs. Yeah, I'm sure Nicole has a scoop. A lot of people had a scoop. Thank you, G-Duck. Yeah, I'm gonna go out there, man. I'm gonna go out there. Nah, yeah, this is recent, Charles. You know. The baby's doing wonderful. She's big, chubby. She don't like when I call her chubby though. I call her chubby dubby. She don't like that shit. She starts crying. So she likes when I call her pretty though. I'm sure it's an actual serial killer. I'm sure it's a serial killer. Meet and greet. Hopefully this summer we're gonna do it. It just all depends when this fucking COVID shit. Yeah, right, Honda. That's that's what Rachel said. I called her Chubby Dubby, and she started like whining. She was like, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I said, all right, Mama, you're perfect, and she started laughing. Then I was like, are you kidding me? Thank you, Gita. Oh yeah, Beelzer. It could be Don Bray. Samantha Shelby, thank you very much. Thank you. Um, it's sad, man. It's so sad because they can easily be picked up and easily be victims. This shit is so sad. Imagine, listen to me. Imagine, yeah, he wants it to be known. Imagine you getting a call. All right, imagine, first of all, you have to deal with your family member down there, down in Kensington, right? Um, and worried about them, and you're stressed and all that stuff. And then you hear that a body's found, right? And then you're like, damn, man, I hope it's not. So, you know, um, and then, um, and then they give you a call, and they tell you, yo, it's your son, it's your daughter. I couldn't imagine that, man. That's a hard pill to swallow. Yeah, exactly, Carrie. A serial killer don't care about, you know, about keeping it a secret. That's not what they're about. No, I don't think drugs should be legalized. Thank you, Tania. Tania, I hope I pronounced it wrong. Thank you very much. Jacqueline. Yeah, they don't, I don't think drugs should be legalized at all. Vanechi, thank you, brother. Family's doing well. Family is doing very well. Very, very well. Yeah, some serial killers go on forever. Listen, this is what I don't know why, but I watch those documentaries, serial killer documentaries all the time. That's what I watch. I like to read those books. J.K. Dodge, what's up, brother from Atlanta? I like to read their books, all that stuff. That is extremely interesting to me. I bet, Tom. I bet it is, man. I bet it is. They're crazy. And I like to read that stuff. I really enjoy reading that stuff and all that stuff. I enjoy that. So I know probably a little bit more than the average person because I've read a lot of those books, profiling books. Listen, if I didn't have a record, my dream job would be to be a FBI profiler. That would be my number one dream job. Uh, my tats I got done. One of my homies, he has a tattoo shop. This just happened. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of people. Please look, please hit that like button, y'all. We got 330 people in here, but we only got 115 likes. So can you just hit that X right up there in the corner, right? Hit that X, go out, hit the like button, and then come back into the chat, please. Megan, how you doing? Do you surf Molly? Not me. I really enjoy learning that type of stuff. Learning about profiling. I really like. Yes, Ed Kemp. Yep. He was a big boy. He was a big boy. That's the one they started, Mine Hunters. Penelope is right around 4 or 5. Um, yeah, FBI is serious as hell. Tom, I like that stuff. I think I think there's so many people that are just fascinated with that type of stuff. Melissa, there's a serial killer in Kensington. They just found the body yesterday, stuffed in a suitcase, right in the middle of Kensington and Allegheny. That's busiest streets in Kensington you could get. You can't get any more fucking, you can't get any more public or noticeable than that. There's no, that's like fucking Times Square in New York. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Tom. Yep. The news. Oh yeah, the news. The TV news came to the shop today, so that was dope. You know. Yeah. Listen, I used to when I was booked. That's all I used to read was profiling books. Yeah, they're gonna check surveillance. Believe that, because it's right in the subway, so they have all types of video. You know, you can't get on the subway without being in front of 20 cameras. Nowhere. I don't care where you're at. Yeah, exactly, Penelope. Yeah, listen, they're gonna track down where that suitcase was purchased. Um, who makes it, who was the people that bought it. They're gonna track down all that shit. Believe that. They had to have it in a car because you don't fucking carry a suitcase like that. So they're gonna find fibers on that suitcase that they're gonna match to somebody's interior. Uh, you know, they just, they'll have all that information and then they'll just catch a break and then everything will tie in together. Believe that. I did hear about Pocono Bob. A lot of people message me about that dude. There's a guy from the Poconos that goes down to Kensington and picks girls up, and they don't get found. Mark, it's either 4 or 5. I bet, Tree. Yeah, exactly. So it had most. Listen, I don't know that there's too many serial killer women. There's only a very few. The guy from Compton, the Unabomber, Theodore Kaczynski, that was his name. He had a grudge against America because he was in the CIA and did some of their studies when they were doing LSD studies. So that's why he did that. Oh, yeah, but listen, they'll knock that shit to the front if they want. Believe that. The Cash App is $King FR is the Cash App. Brandy Ash, they're all recent. The guy from Compton, I don't remember his name, brother. Um, he was the he was a black brother. Yep. Yes, thank you, Jessica. He was a black brother. They was catching. He was just out there killing people. I'm making stuff on my machine. That's why it's so loud. I'll give you a little peek at what I'm making for somebody. Hold up. It's a heart, but it has song lyrics in there. Yeah, it has Otis Redding song lyrics on there. So that's what that noise is. They have the Grim Sleeper. Yep. I remember. Yeah, Kathy. Yep. Damn, Tom. I'm sorry to hear that. Justin, absolutely. I always work. Listen, I've been at the shop. I was at the shop today at 8:30. Right, worked all day. It's 11:30, and I'm still working. That's a laser printer. It's a laser engraver, Sherry. It could be, man. It could be. Thank you, C. Sands. Sarah, listen, Sarah will know. Because you see where when we seen Sarah was right there on Kensington and Allegheny. She'll know. Scotty, what's up? Sarah will know. And the only thing with Sarah is she can't see good. But she knows. Yeah, all of us have. Exactly, Spanish eyes. Nah, Aggie, I'm doing walk-ins, appointments, all that shit, man. We have 5 barbers there. So what I do if somebody walks in, I just set them an appointment for right there if a chair's open. If it's not, I have them put their name on the list, and then I'll text them when they're ready. They just wait in their car. Sarah will know, but she can't see good. She's almost blind. Nancy Drew, how you doing? How's Duffy? He could definitely be in the chat, man. Listen. Yeah, he could definitely be here. I'm going to check it out, Samantha. I'm definitely going to check it out. He could be here in this chat right now. Absolutely, he could be. 100%. Gypsy Mom, I have PayPal. My PayPal email address is nicestbarber5 at Yahoo. Nicestbarber5 at Yahoo. Exactly, Paige. If this shit happened anywhere else, this would be news. Exactly, Jeff. We was just talking about that. Spanish Eyes, how you doing? Exactly. You see how fast they... Listen, but one thing about the LGBT community, they don't fuck around. They don't fuck around at all, man. They don't fuck around, so they'll make some noise. The LGBTQ community, they don't fuck around, man. Nicest Barber, the number 5 at Yahoo. Yeah, they stand together, absolutely, as they should, man. They don't play around. You can't do that shit to the LGBTQ. They don't play that shit, man. You discriminate once to them and they shut shit down and they get shit done. Samantha, I feel sad for Kensington after the looting, the riots. It's just sad place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might go to the funeral. I bet you he was watching when they found that body. I bet you he was watching. And I bet you that the police, when they found that there was a body in a suitcase, they start recording the crowd. I could guarantee you that. Wow, that's crazy, Penelope. The lifespan of a African-American trans is 35 years. Wow. Tom Reed, he's not too far. Probably 8-9 hours, maybe. Yep. So once they seen that they had a situation, because what they'll do is they'll watch the body. You know, that's where they get their joys from. A lot of times they'll revisit the scene of the crime too. And it's a very public area, so he could be sitting there on the sidewalk, you know. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think the killings are connected. Yeah, I definitely think they're connected, you know. Absolutely, Jeffy. Listen, Criminal Minds, I seen all them shits. I used to like reading the word better. Yeah, listen, when I go out there on Sunday or Monday, I'm going out there to spread the word. We have to let these people know, man. I absolutely think the it's connected. Yep. Multiple killings. All right, Matia. Matter of fact, Matia, I'm coming out there. That's the brother that was with me out there this time. Mateo, we got some work to do this weekend, brother. If you're around, either Sunday or Monday. They found the body in a suitcase right on Kensington, Allegheny. The next day we was there, you know, the day before we was there, they found a body stuffed in a suitcase. And then they found like 4 other bodies too. So there's a serial... Yes, Jessica. There's a serial killer there. I'm going to come out there either Sunday or Monday. And, brother, we could go down there and do some work if you want, or if you're not busy. You know I'm going to be there. Yes, Matias is the one that was with me, Shayna. Laureen, welcome. Thank you. We try to help, man. We really try to help. Yeah, absolutely, Jeffrey. Yes, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, no, he's not dumb. Believe that. Believe that. He's not dumb. I can guarantee you that, man. He's not dumb at all. Serial killers are very intelligent. You know, they're very methodic, patient, you know, and then they start to lose their patience after they start to escalate. Because what they do is they'll kill once, and then they'll kill 6 months, and then it'll start to escalate. And the time between the killings will get real short. And that's when you know he's out of control. Well, Jessica, we go down there and do trips, man. You know, and we can use all the help we can get. Yep, they don't stop until they get caught. Congratulations, Jenny. Congratulations, Jenny Rugan. He was probably in the crowd watching, most likely. There was 1 man, Mark. There was one man. Absolutely, Nancy Drew. I'm gonna go down there, man. I'm gonna go upstairs. Gonna talk to Rachel, and we gonna see. Nah, God's child. That's what they want, though. That's the thing. Listen, Matias. That's what we was just talking about. That it definitely could be. No, the thing is they want the body found. He's not doing that because he slipped up. He wants the body found. Yep, Shayna, you just said that. He wants the body found. That's why they left it there. They didn't leave it there because they slipped up. They left it there so they could be found. You know, it's a sick individual. It's a sick individual. Thank you, Kathy. It's a very sick individual. He's probably been abused, probably like lost his job. If he just started, he probably lost his job maybe because of that shit, that COVID, stuff like that. And that's what takes him over that tipping point. Yeah, they something had to happen to set him off. It has to be like an activating factor that set him off. Yep, I remember 80s. I remember 80s crime. Yep. But there was another body. And then there was the one down South Philly. What was her name? Aaron, I believe. It doesn't have to be. Well, serial killers don't work in pairs. They all work alone. So it could be two different people doing the killings. We don't know. Sarah is, Kathy. I think that they identified, though. Yeah, exactly, Don Bray. Yep. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Listen, when I just seen this, I don't think it's a store owner. Mm-mm. It's somebody. It's somebody that doesn't know the victims. They don't kill people they know because that's how they avoid getting caught, right? Because there's some type of connection. So when you kill somebody, it's different, Matias. When you kill somebody that you don't have no connection to, that's why it's so hard to find them because there's no connection. So serial killers go and kill people. They travel outside of their yes, Melissa. There's a serial killer in Kensington. There's like 4 or 5 bodies that have been found. There was one found yesterday stuffed in a suitcase right on Kensington and Allegheny, very public area. There was one that was pulled out of the river, dismembered. So there's a bad person. Yeah, Machiavelli. Listen, I read a lot. I read a lot. How many? 4 or 5. It's yeah. I read a lot. Barn, what's up, brother? How you doing? I read a lot. Whenever I'm in, you guys, Barn. Whenever I'm in my car, I don't listen to music. I either listen to audiobooks or I'm either listen to a book when I'm traveling in the car or a podcast. And a lot of times it be on this type of stuff because I love to learn. SB, Lil Champ, try, man. Try, stay strong. Be strong, brother. Dirtball? What? Are you serious? I'm not sure if they were homeless. I don't think so. Yeah, absolutely, Chris. I would definitely like to reach out. Well, thank you, Melissa. Yep. He was a hitman. Somebody else said that. You don't know his name, Dirtball? It sounds crazy saying that. I'm sorry to hear that, Tom. Yes, please hit that like button. They might. Matias. They might know and not even know that they know. You know what I'm saying? They might know and not even know because, you see somebody down there carrying a suitcase. They're not out of, you know, they're not out of, everybody's walking around that bitch with a bag. Nah, don't say that, Justin, because I felt bad even saying it. I felt bad even saying it. So, Barn, what's up, brother? How you feeling? I hope all is well. Um, I hope all is well, brother. Yeah, hell yeah, it takes a lot of guts, man. Hell yeah. You don't know his name, Dirtball? Yeah, Matias. Yeah, it's a whole different place down there, man. People don't realize it. It's a whole different world. Yeah, I know, Justin. I know you fucking around. Yeah, dealers probably do. Williams? Definitely could be 5'10". Yeah, exactly. They have issues with their mom. They hate their mom. That type of shit. That's the way it is. Uh, Williams, Philly, murder. All right, so let's see. Okay, contract killer. Okay, here he is, Williams. All right, so let's see what's up. He's charged with 4 bodies. This is Philly, man. This is Philly. This is what it is. That's all right. Hold up. All right, a West Oak Lane. That's the gentleman right there. Okay, a West Oak Lane. Police said a hitman has been charged with killing 4 men in a 9-month stretch that ended in May 2009. Stephen Williams, 25, Ognons, was behind bars for unrelated crimes at SCI Mahanoy. When detectives brought him back to Philly on Wednesday and charged him with 4 murders. From September 28, 2000 to 2019, police said Williams was paid thousands of dollars to execute 4 Philadelphia men who were linked only by how they died and who killed them. Williams Crawford, 35, was gunned down while getting out of his car in Rawlworth. Jermaine Simmons, 39, was shot dead while sitting in a parked car at West Oak Lane. Richard Isaac was shot in the head and chest while sitting in the front porch of a home in Mount Airy. And Leslie Carroll, 46, was slain while sitting in her son's car with the engine running in Francisville. Williams initially denied any knowledge of the sayings, police said, but when confronted with evidence, she said she knew of the crimes, but others had conspired to make him the fall guy. District Attorney Krasner announced Friday that following a complex investigation by the Philadelphia Homicide, my office today is able to begin the prosecution of Stephen Williams, who collected thousands of dollars as a contract killer. His streak of wanton violence crimes against communities over the past 2+ years ends today. Despite the closure of most court functions, we will proceed as quickly as possible to bring him to the justice. Williams, who's being held without bail, will have a preliminary on July 1st. You got to get somebody in that group and you got to say, I want so-and-so dead. He was a part of a group of men who killed for money. You go to somebody in that group and said, I want so-and-so dead. They don't care who it is. They don't want to know the reason why. All they want to know is, will you give me a portrait of dead presidents on green paper called money? If you can't come up with money, they will kill for somebody for you, said the source. The investigation's ongoing. Police said the first victim, Crawford, was slain in the morning, September 28th. All right. At 9:12, police officers responded to Hardell Ave. He was 35 years old, and he was shot, gunshot wound to the head and the back. That's one of the gentlemen's, one of the victims. This is different. Yeah, this isn't serial killer. This is different. This is just somebody that's giving it up. I mean, that's killing people. After he parked his car, he was approached by Williams wearing a hoodie. He shot him and he ran off. After Crawford's death, his family founded a project to bring attention to cold cases. That's his father. All right. The father said he's happy that he's being charged. Of course, he gets some type of closure. Simmons was shot to death February 10th, 2019. Lady Jax, thank you. He was sitting in his vehicle, Forest Ave, when a black vehicle pulled alongside with two people and opened fire. Isaac was fatally shot in the head and the chest while sitting on a front porch on Meehan Street. Carroll died from gunshot wounds on the afternoon of May 4th, 2019, as he sat in his son's car. A vehicle pulled up and fired on him. That was the mom. Yeah, that's a hitman. That has nothing to do with serial killing. They just said that somebody was caught, and this is the guy that was doing it. All right. Barn. We could do it during the week, brother. We'll do it during the week. Yes, Dorothy. So I just wanted to see what that was about because I didn't hear about that. Yeah, I seen him right there. No, there's 235 likes, but there's 325 in the chat. So if y'all could go out, hit that like button, press the X, go out, hit the like button, and come back in the chat. That'd be very much appreciated. That's just somebody killing for money. That's just a greedy individual. That's just a greedy individual right there that has no value for life. Life is extremely cheap. He was probably killing people for for a couple $1,000s. Life is cheap, man. Listen, in Philly, I can say more than other places I've been to, and I lived in Philly, I lived in New York. Exactly, dirtball. You get somebody knocked off for $2,000, for cheap. Yep. And you don't even have to have 2,000, man. You could get somebody killed for very cheap. You could get somebody killed for very cheap in Philly, man. For $1,000, you could get somebody knocked off cheap. It doesn't take much. You find the right person, and there's always some knucklehead young boys that $1,000, they'll blow that shit the same day they get it. Yeah, exactly. They'll blow that shit ASAP. Damn, I got a fly in here. This bitch keeps on bothering me. Which girl? Which girl did they charge? Gloria, how you doing, Gloria? Yeah, Mikey did. Listen, I remember they had I remember that they had, they was paying a short Spanish boy that he came from Puerto Rico, and he was knocking people off. He looked like Yosemite Sam. Yeah, they did charge her. Legends never die. And he was knocking people off left and right. So that's all the noise you hear in the background. For any yeah, right, Cheetah? What's the craziest thing I've ever seen down there? I've seen everything. I've seen everything down Kensington, man. It's not surprising. You're down there long enough, you'll see everything. No, that was an overdose. Legends never die. Yeah, exactly, Sharon. That was an overdose. They just put the body in there because they were scared. So this is something I'm making for somebody. It's Otis Redding song. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you, brother. I try to answer everybody. Yeah, exactly, right, G-Duck? I try to answer everybody when I can. No, that's it's a 3D printer, but it's a laser printer, 3D laser printer. So it could be, Matias. It definitely could be, man. Listen, I know from being in the streets, I don't put nothing past nobody. Okay, Tom, I don't put nothing past nobody. No, Shauna, no, that doesn't mean that. No. Can I sing it for us? Where'd I get all my talents from, Frank? I'm a hustler, man. That's where I get it from. From not having shit and wanting stuff. So I do it all, man. I do it all. My dad though. Yep, thank you. So this machine is expensive. These machines are, very. You could buy a nice car for, well, this machine, is expensive. Almost $10,000 this machine costs. But it's an investment. You want to hear me sing? All right. Nah, I can't sing tonight, man. That was when Barn was here. We had a fucking duet going. That's when it was. When Barn was here, we was singing. And I gotta take a piss so bad. I've been trashing this iced tea. Well, thank you, brother. Thank you, G'd up. I don't know how to sing though. Yeah, right, Kathy. Nobody want to hear call it dirtball. I be calling my kids that everyone. I be like, you little dirty ass. They get upset. Yeah, my kids don't like that shit. I can't sing. They just joking right now. Yeah, there's a serial killer in Kensington. I can't sing. They're just bullshit. Seriously. He's probably sleeping. He better be sleeping, man. All right, hold up. I gotta mute this because I gotta take a piss. So I gotta mute this real quick. All right. Chat is popping tonight, right? I did just take it out to the bathroom. Yeah. Raina, come on. Come on. Get out the bed. Get out of Major's room. Come on. No, you can't hear me. I put the phone on mute. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you. These kids leave all the fucking lights on in the house. Yeah, there's a serial killer, man. Absolutely, there is. Unfortunately, they're sleeping. Everybody's knocked out. I should be sleeping too, man. I gotta wake up early. Um, I just wanted to touch base with y'all, and that's what I'm gonna do. Man, they found like 4 or 5 bodies down there in Kensington. One was stuffed in a suitcase. One was in the river. Dismembered. All that stuff. So there's somebody down there preying on those people, unfortunately. But I'm about to call it a night, y'all. I thank you guys for tuning in. Barn, have a good night, brother. I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you very much. I'll hop on tomorrow too, and then I'll be out there either Sunday or Monday. Thank you, Andy. Glory. Yeah, say a prayer for everybody down there in Kensington right now. It was busy. It was a busy day. I didn't have a break from 8:30 until 8 o'clock. Straight cutting, no breaks, no nothing. I probably cut, I don't know, 30 people today, 40 people. I don't even know. A lot, a lot. Yeah, but I'm beat. So I'm gonna jump in the shower, finish this engraving that I'm doing, and then call it a night. Yes, thank you. All right, so everybody have a great night. Be safe, be blessed, be kind to somebody. The world is so fucked up right now that right now is the opportune time to just be kind to somebody, be nice to somebody. You know, just be a good person to somebody. The world has so much hate in it right now that it doesn't need any more. Yeah, show a little love. All right, y'all. I'm about to go to bed. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you very much. There it is. This engraving is coming out dope. All right. Good night, y'all.